guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Samiza. Today I'm gonna invite you all to my small office room. We are gonna see what's inside, but let me start with the story behind this room. If you guys remember, I did actually mention in one of my previous videos that I bought this house and moved into this house in 2019. So when I first bought it, I know that I'm gonna make one of the rooms in the house as my office room. For the record, this house has 3 rooms, one for my bedroom of course, one for my office room, and another one is for my housemate's room. I don't live in this house alone because I can't live alone. I am too afraid to live alone. I've been dreaming of having my own space or office since forever because I am a freelancer, so I work from home even before this pandemic thing going on. So I envisioned this room to look exactly like one of those offices I normally see online, but with some cozy vibes. I did actually change the layouts in this room quite a few times over the year. I think I didn't achieve exactly like what I want, so it took me some time to figure out which layout works for me, because this room will be the place for me to work, to record videos, to journal. So I need something that actually fits my everyday routine. So after a lot of changes made, I even changed the accent wall, I changed the layout, I changed the rug, and I think now I have found the perfect layout for me. So without further ado, I humbly invite you guys to this small office. Some of the journals that I own. This is just half of my collection. These are basically the journals that I usually use. My desk and my chair are sitting right next to this shelving unit, so I have easy access to all of these. I don't have to like stand up or walk to get my supplies. Right below this is where I store my acrylics and the other sponsor items that I get. I put them in these cute boxes that I also bought from IKEA. At this point, you guys might actually think that everything I own in this room is from IKEA. I swear that's not true. Maybe 70% of it. but I do actually have other stuff that I bought elsewhere. We will go through that in a minute. So on top of this shelving unit is where I put this Cricut maker machine. I didn't buy this machine. This is gifted to me by Cricut. But one thing I really like is the color of this machine. It complements with the whole decoration in this room. So that's something that I really appreciate about it. I also store all of my Cricut accessories in this compartment and the light grip mats underneath the machine. So beside this machine, I have this study lamp or table lamp from Opal. I don't know how do you guys pronounce it. I bought it from Tesco, but you guys can get it online as well. I also have this stationery holder. This one I bought from Kaison. Help me with the pronunciation, please. Anyway, this is where I store my brush, staplers, a pair of scissors. I have another one, exactly like this, where I put all of my everyday fine liners, and you guys will see it in a bit. Right beside this shelving unit, I have another shelf where I put my printer. This is just a normal printer that I put on this 3-layer shelf, which I bought online. I hide the plugs and the cords on the second layer. This way everything will look neat and clutter-free. I also have this large container where I put all of the other sponsored stuff that I get. This is just a normal container that I bought from a local store. So onto my workstation situation. This is IKEA drawer unit where I store all of the stationery I have. I don't own a lot of stationery, so you guys will see it in a bit. In the first drawer, I store these pens that I arranged by color. I bought these clear containers from a local store called Mr. DIY. I've read somewhere that it is best to store your stationery horizontally to prevent the ink from drying. And it is fairly true because I previously stored my stationery vertically and some of them dried. So yeah. I also store my washi tapes and glue tape in the same drawer. This is a game changer for me. As I said, I used to store my pens somewhere on my wall shelf. So every time I need them, I have to like stand up or walk to get them. But now I can easily find whatever pen or supplies without the need to walk. I swear to God, I'm not lazy. I am just I bought this from Taobao. For those of you who don't know, Taobao is a China online store. I think I must have been crazy on that point of time. I mean, who bought their sofa online, right? But I'm glad it arrived. Again in the future. Don't get me wrong, I love this current layout. The arrangement of the furniture or whatever units I have is already perfect for me at this point. But sadly, I'm not the type of person who stick to one layout, especially since I own this house. I'm actually living in this house for quite a long time. So at one point in my life, I might be bored of looking at the same thing and I might actually want to change it. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I am glad to have you guys today in my office room. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumb up, and as always, my comments section is always open if you guys have any questions and suggestions. Talk to you guys again in my next video. Until then, bye bye.